Rodrigo Lazo Campo, your English teacher, talking to you one more time. This is lesson 46. It is very nice for me to be talking to you again. And the title of this lesson is What Lives Here? What lives here? Para empezar, quiero ayudarles a entender el título de tal manera que podamos comprender el cuerpo de la lección. Let me do it. Podemos notar que el título What Lives Here, What Lives Here, está formulado en forma de pregunta. Y esa pregunta empieza con la palabra what. What. Esta palabra forma parte de un grupo de palabras a las que se les llama question words. Question words, que son usadas para formular este tipo de enunciados. A question. What lives here? A question. Y what se emplea cuando queremos preguntar acerca de a thing or an object que ejecuta la acción. A thing or an object. La acción aquí está representada por lives. Ya le explicaré el sentido, el significado de lives. Aquí no se sabe este thing o este object que lives here. Lives. También se usa cuando queremos preguntar acerca de an action. Se desconoce an action. O también cuando se desconoce esa cosa que complementa la acción del verbo. Ahora paso a explicarle la palabra lives. Live is a synonym of reside. Reside or inhabit in a place permanently. To live or to reside or to inhabit in a place permanently. For example, I can say that I live in Jamundí. I live in Jamundí, Valle, Colombia. I live in Jamundí, Valle, Colombia. I can also say that I live in a big house. I live in a big house. Do you live in a house or in an apartment? This is my question for you. Do you live in a house or in an apartment? I live in a house. Where do you live? Do you live in Bogota? Let me write this other question. Do you live in Bogota? Or probably, do you live in Costa Rica? Where do you live? Where do you live? Como aquí no sé el place donde usted live, ya no estoy usando what, sino where, porque lo que desconozco es el place where you live. ¿Ok? Y ahora quiero contarle que la palabra here se refiere a un lugar. Y ese lugar es aquel donde el hablante se encuentra en el momento en que habla. Yo estoy ahora en Jamundí. Y para referirme a Jamundí, yo digo here. Here in Jamundí, there are many people. Here in Hamundi, there are many motorcycles and scooters. The people here in Hamundi are very nice. Entonces se refiere a un place, a place, a place. Y ese place está very near me, very nearby, near, very near to me. Okay? The place is very near to me, very near. O exactamente donde yo estoy. Well, let's begin. Animals live here. Animals live here. Here, in this place. Animals live in this place. Animals live here. And we can see some animals. Bears. This looks like a bear. A deer, fish, and a frog. We can say that animals live in many places. Animals live in many places. Animals live in many places. Animals live here. Animals live in many places. A bear. This is a bear. This is a deer. This is a frog. These are fish. And this is a bear too, I think. A bear. A bear lives here. A bear lives here. Here. In this place. A bear lives in this place. A bear lives here. Y voy a llamarle a ese place por su nombre. A bear lives in a cave. 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 This is a cave. A bear lives here. In a cave. A bear lives in a cave. Let's move on. This is a deer. A deer. A deer lives here. Here, in this place. A deer lives here. Y voy a llamarle por su nombre al lugar where a deer lives. A deer lives in a prairie or a forest. Prairie or forest. This is a prairie, or maybe this is a forest. A deer lives in a prairie or in a forest. Next, a fish. This is a fish. A fish lives here. A fish lives here. 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 In this place. A fish lives here. A fish lives in water. This is water. A fish lives in water. Let me write this. A fish lives in water. This is a frog. A frog. A frog lives here. Here in this place. A frog lives in this place. A frog lives here. This place is called a pond. So I can say that a frog lives on a pond. Worm. This is a worm. This is a worm. Worm. A worm. A worm lives here. A worm lives here. Here. A worm lives here. A worm lives on the ground. On the ground. Esta superficie se llama the ground, donde usted pone los pies, the ground. O también, en algunos casos, puedo decir que a worm lives under the ground. Okay. Sometimes a worm lives under the ground. Let's move on. Bee. This is a bee. Bee. Zzz. A bee. This is a bee. A bee lives here. 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 A bee lives in this place. And this is a hive. And a hive is in a tree. This is a tree. So I can say that a bee lives on a hive. A hive. This is a hive. A hive. Or maybe I can also say that a bee sometimes lives in a tree. In a tree. A bee lives in a tree. In a tree. This is a tree. And to finish with, I am not sure whether this child is a boy or a girl. This is a child. A child lives here. Here, in this place. And this place is a house or probably an apartment. So I can say that a child lives in a house or an apartment, or maybe in other facilities, not necessarily only these two. A child lives here, here, here. A child lives in a house or an apartment. Okay? Now let's move on to the activities.